President Aquino has assured the Philippines' continued cooperation in the implementation of the Declaration of the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea and for the adoption of a Code of Conduct. The President gave the assurance during the ceremonial toast in honor of visiting Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei Darussalam. He also pledged to enhance cooperation with Brunei and other ASEAN nations not only through economic and cultural but also through dialogue for maritime security. Added details from Rocky Ignacio.
President Aquino and Brunei Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah have agreed to continue working for regional economic peace and stability. In a state luncheon for Sultan Bolkiah, the President said the cooperation will include the crafting of a binding code of conduct for maritime disputes in the West Philippine Sea. Like the Philippines and China, Brunei has its claim in the contested area.
Your Majesty, on behalf of my countrymen, please accept my sincerest gratitude. Terima kasih. Your Majesty, the waters that separate our countries remind us that the same waves lap at our shores. As a brother nation in ASEAN, our country is committed to nurturing our relationship. We commit to enhancing cooperation with Brunei and with all Southeast Asian states, not only through economic and cultural engagements, but also through dialogue for maritime security. This is our pledge to continue working with our neighbors in the commitments of ASEAN member states in the Declaration of the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea and in moving forward with negotiations for the adoption of a Code of Conduct.
The President is confident that the issue of maritime disputes will be discussed in the coming ASEAN Summit to be held in Brunei next week. Brunei takes the chairmanship of the annual Leaders Summit this year.
I am confident that as your country takes on the mantle of chairmanship in ASEAN, the region will move further along the straight path towards harmony and sustainable progress. I look forward to working with Your Majesty in building a Southeast Asia that is truly an abode of peace for all peoples.
The President made his state visit in Brunei in 2011, while this was the Sultan's first visit in the Philippines under Aquino administration. Sultan Bolkiah recognizes the big improvement in the country compared from his last visit in 2009.
Since my last visit here 5 years ago, I am much impressed by the progress and development which has taken place in the Philippines. Mr. President, I'm happy to reaffirm the long-standing friendship and cooperation that exists between our two countries. Over the years, our public and private sectors, as well as our peoples, have established close ties that reflect the quality and strength of our relationship. I'm pleased to see our governments working together on projects and initiatives in agriculture, education, defense, and more recently, in energy.
Sultan Bolkiah also commended President Aquino's efforts to attain lasting peace in Mindanao. Brunei is a member of the International Monitoring Team, which oversees the implementation of the ceasefire agreement between the government and the MILF.
I would like to commend you, Mr. President, for the initiative you have taken to promote peace and reconciliation in the southern Philippines, and I wish to assure you that Brunei will continue to provide assistance in your peacekeeping efforts. Mr. President, as ASEAN Chair for this year, Brunei will continue to work closely with the Philippines towards achieving concrete outcomes in economic growth and social progress and in promoting regional peace and stability.
Meanwhile, Sultan Bolkiah is happy to have more than 20,000 Filipinos in Brunei. Served during the state luncheon are duck confit ravioli, scallops kale, carbonara, ube, and durian ice cream. Sultan Bolkiah concluded his two-day visit as part of his regional tour as ASEAN chairman. For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.